Well. Here we are. 38 and 0. 38 and 0. 2 games away from completing the undefeated season and putting our name in the record books in the history of college basketball. My name is Stone Cold Willow, and I am here to present the University of Kentucky men's basketball State of the Union address, none other than Stone Cold Willow himself. All right, I'm not gonna waste any time here, okay? So I'm gonna make this video as short as possible. It won't be no maybe probably up to 5 minutes at the least. It won't be no darn 10-minute thing or anything. Just gonna go ahead and get straight to the point, to you fans, okay? So yes, what can I say? Here we are. Here we are. Another year in the Final Four. The lucky 4 teams of the NCAA tournament. Kentucky, Michigan State, Duke, and of course, I hate to say this again, but yes, it's Wisconsin. And speaking of Wisconsin, we will be playing at 8:49 Saturday night. Probably a little over 9, depending on the length of the Duke and Michigan State game. But I want to go ahead and give a rundown of what happened Saturday night against Notre Dame in the NCAA Midwest Regional Final in Cleveland. And of course, there was a couple of stars at Quicken Loans Arena, including LeBron James. I know everybody's seen his face, though. He's just watching some good old college basketball the way it is in the comfort of his own arena. I mean, that's how nice. I mean, I wish I could meet LeBron James. I really wish I could. But I'm not going to talk about LeBron James because it has nothing to do with UK basketball. But UK and Notre Dame, yeah, they came out. They was going at against each other, though. But Notre Dame was owning UK for at least most of the game, though. And I got to be honest, I mean, some people were saying that UK did not play the best basketball that night. And I have to agree, they didn't, because Notre Dame, I mean, they were ready. They were coming out hungry. And they almost broke our hearts. They almost ended the perfect season. I mean, we have already tied the NCAA record for winning 38 games. The last time who won 38 games is us, and that was 3 years ago. And that 38th game clinching was winning the national championship just 3 years ago against Kansas. Now, I gotta give Notre Dame credit, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they came in. They played like it was like this was really the national championship game, though. But Notre Dame falls short, and we're the ones to advance. Another Final Four appearance in Indianapolis. Now, our opponent is once again Wisconsin. Remember, this is a rematch of last season's final national semifinal game down in Dallas, Texas, and you know who won that game? Kentucky, thanks to an Aaron Harrison shot, a long shot by Aaron Harrison. I never thought that he could even make. I mean, at first I thought he was just going to brick it. But with that shot going so slow and just rattled in, the whole turning point of that game changed. I mean, it was a back and forth game. Now, Stone Cold Willow's spread for this game against Wisconsin, part 2, they should win a little more than what I believe they should. So I would say they will win 85-78. I should say that. I mean, at least that's got to be a fair score. I mean, if the game was going to go the distance, and if the game were to go to overtime, then I'll say Kentucky will win by 3. I would say 87-84 or 86-84. I mean, that's just my say. But I know Kentucky's going to win that game. And I will throw in Duke and Michigan State in there. They will play at 6:09, and both of those Final Four games is going to be on TBS. That's right. Stone Cold Willow said it. Read my lips. TBS. It is not going to be on CBS. The national championship game will be on CBS this Monday night. And I figure why they do, and this is the second time that the Final Four is going to be on cable television because of the 14-year contract, the shared contract between Turner Sports and CBS for broadcasting NCAA tournament men's basketball games. And of course, TBS will be the first cable network ever to bring the NCAA National Championship game. That's going to happen just 1 year from now when the Final Four goes to Houston, Texas in 2016. Now, I will say one thing, though, before I go here is I wanted to give a very respectful thing to say about Michigan State. because down at the Carrier Dome in Syracuse, where Syracuse University plays at, they defeated our in-state rival Louisville. I'm telling you, they defeated our in-state rival Louisville. Some fans wanted Louisville. I mean, there were some fans that wanted Louisville in the Final Four, in hopes that it would be a Louisville versus Kentucky for the national championship. Now, the deepest NCAA postseason they have played was the Final Four just 3 years ago, with Kentucky winning that game and, of course, winning the national championship. But and I also want you to know, please celebrate safely. Whatever you do, do not do anything harsh. Please don't, flip cars over. Do not burn down any couches, though. I mean, please celebrate in a respectful manner, and the people around you, don't get too ratted up, because you don't want to. Because I mean, we don't want nobody, getting seriously hurt. We don't want nobody getting arrested. We want to have a fun. I mean, we want to have a fun time, though. I mean, let's act like we've been there before. I mean, let's keep it 100% classy, okay? Because I mean, I know I keep things classy around here as the official spokesperson of the Big Blue Nation. But all I got to tell you is, we have 2 games to go. We are at 38-0. Okay. Let's focus on Wisconsin. I mean, do not let that slip through your minds, though, because this has been a historic season. A perfect season would be complete with the national championship hanging above the banners at Rupp Arena, and you know what? I'm going to personally say this on a personal note. This is the best Kentucky basketball team I have ever seen, and honestly, this would crush 2012's team. I mean, Anthony Davis talking about 2012's team could beat 2015's team. I don't know, because it's pretty too close to decide. Because when the season's over, then we'll decide. Then we can make a debate about who's the better Kentucky team that we have seen in decades, years past. Because there would never be a college basketball team like Kentucky, because we are the greatest tradition in the history of college basketball. We were the first program with 2,000 wins. 2,000 wins plus. It's just unbelievable. So I just wanted to let you know that this will be a season to remember for years to come. And you know what? When the national championship DVD comes out, I'm gonna watch it over and over and over and over again. That's the way I feel. So with that, before I do leave, I know that you guys have travel plans. Pack your bags. I mean, there could be UK fans already in Indianapolis, getting things settled in. And I probably believe that the basketball team will probably leave around Thursday, either, I don't know, probably Wednesday or Thursday, probably in the afternoon, to get to Indianapolis. I mean, I think they'll get there by plane pretty quick, or they just want to take a smooth ride to Indianapolis. All they have to do is just to go through Louisville on the bus, and then they'll be in Indianapolis, and I believe they'll get themselves rested in, settled in, and get ready for practice. Because you better watch the films, because Wisconsin is a very deep team. I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a war, though, but the team that's gonna come out on top is us. So I'm calling it 85-78 Kentucky Wildcats, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. So with that being said, that was my State of the Union address, and I'll leave you with the University of Kentucky fight song. Take care, go Cats, and be safe while celebrating. Cut!